Hello, welcome back to Resident Evil Village. We are on part 17. So after taking down the Alpha Varkalak and the giant at the mill, we are now ready to progress towards the stronghold and continue on with this plot. Looking at the journal entry, we still don't have anything new because all we did last episode was optional content. Then turn in all your treasures to the Duke now. Upgrade whatever you need to upgrade. These weapons will still see a use, so we still want to maintain them. I think what I would have more of liked to see on this is like a Lycan kind of popping through here and then one behind us. I think that would have been a pretty tough section to kind of take down something in a small little corridor like that. The Forbidden Woods. Bloodborne, anyone? A little bit of full damage right there, but it's okay. Just keep pressing on. That was actually really fucking cool. Nice. Pretty much got all our ammo back. Yeah, I didn't think you could shoot through their arrow and then straight to their head. So that I'm glad that's caught on video forever. That's really cool. I'll always cherish that, even at an older age, you know. So they do try to prep you a little bit for what's coming. Oh shit. Man. I'm not even sure that Lycan died to the fire barrel. That's crazy. Alright, so this section can be a little wild. Essentially, what we want to do is pick up all the items before we actually activate this gate. I mean, this is just smart gaming in general. This isn't like because I know the game or anything, you know, obviously. This is something that I did on my first run too, because I'm like, yeah, knowing how Resident Evil works, as soon as you activate anything, the stupidest shit starts to happen around here. And I mean, they were already prepping us with mines and everything like that too. So it's just kind of one of those things like, you know, are you going to play it smart or are you going to just, you know, not prepare for a thing here? Essentially what you got to do though is it's supposed to be like a little holdout and you got to activate both switches. But the thing is that Lycans will be all over the place, kind of, you know, crawling around you and shit. So you generally want to set yourself up for success here. I usually just lay down the mines now. Now this part is from what I do know of the game, so this is why I do this. But yes. So they made contact with both my mines here. Then obviously infinite ammo in this section makes this like extremely stupid. Yeah, they do have a lot of these types of areas though, you know, where it's all about like how much ammo you conserve through basically the entire game, and using a lot of the environment to kind of help you out, along with the traps and everything else that you're gonna need. So the stronghold area is a pretty difficult section. Like if you're hurting on ammo and stuff like that, this place is gonna really make you feel the pain in that regard. It's almost one of those things where you have to like kind of get comfortable being uncomfortable. Okay. Then I would definitely make a save here, because this could be a giant restart section in case you're like not happy with what you're doing here. And then yeah, and then just be ready for quite a challenge inside that next room. It's going to be an all-out war with Lycans. So we get our revenge this time against the Horde, as they attacked us, and no fair warning, along with no fair weaponry to deal with them. So now we actually have a method and a way to go ahead and deal quite a bit of damage now. So we'll go ahead and cut it here. And then what I'm going to do is pretty much just section by section, right? Want to take it as easy as we can. Try to show better methods on how to deal with this shit, because this stuff can be kind of hard just going through it all in one sitting, especially knowing that we still haven't even entered like the final bit of the game. So stronghold and forward. See you next time. All right, welcome back to Resident Evil Village, part 18. Not much to say on this part. We're about to enter one of the coolest phases of probably any RE game.
This must be their den.
Yep. Ah, I saw him too late. Fucking missed. Not much to say about it though, right? It's just a giant combat section. Try to take them out as effectively as you can. Whatever you got, really, by any means necessary is basically how the name of the game plays out here.
Okay, big guy.
All right. So I like to pick my spots here. I just think it's better for straight up, just doing what you got to do in order to survive that. Now, we're dwindled, obviously. We've lost a lot of ammo here. But don't worry, there's obviously going to be more bullshit that happens from here. So, yeah, if you need to, you can make that run all the way back to the Duke now and then get those, little bit of upgrades still. But, we can just straight up continue on. That's basically the name of the game. Just keep on keeping on, make the rooms blue, things we've been doing the entire time. Okay, I had another one of those little I want to drop out of the game type things happen, so the video got kind of disrupted a bit by the time I figured out that I wasn't recording. I was like, oh, fuck. But anyway, we did get the majority of the big fight here, and then when I continued through the doors, there's just some stuff right here, stuff in the corner, and then we just kind of run down the spiral case down here. And there'll be just some ammo and whatnot, heal things, whatever. Then come through here, and there'll be a little bit of a what the hell section coming right here. So we can see the lichens are feasting. Then there should be some crawling up the walls and vines there, but it all got pretty lost. So, King's orders finally arrived. Withdraw. It is the most vexing that we must abandon the border stronghold to those heretics. If I had a little more time, I know I might be able to turn the tides of this battle. Nay, I should not put on airs. It is my curiosity that ties me to this place. There are a number of ruins in the vicinity which locals say are very ancient. The ceremony site with 4 giant statues. The caves with murals carved on the walls, the stone plinth they call the Giant's Chalice. Where did the people who built them come from? Where did they go? That irks me. That we must abandon this place without knowing. Okay. Then all we're going to do is just go ahead and save that up. Okay. Then pretty much it's just going to be a rundown there. And then we have a pretty fucking spectacle boss fight coming up. And yeah, it's one of those things. So let's just get going. And then this is going to be a bitch.
That's not good.
Oh. That could be a pretty tough attack to dodge. Oh, get out of here with that, dude. That's fucked.
Eat shit.
Crystal hammer. Yeah. Crystallized remains of a creature in its massive hammer. So we finally got revenge on this sucker. The only thing I didn't really enjoy about that was using those heal items because, you know, he is just a tough fight, though. Small arena, big-ass hammer. I mean, he's doing that spin move. Like, what are you supposed to do about that, you know? I guess duck or something. I don't know. I was just kind of pinched between corners here. But we got it done, so that's all we can really ask for. Then the little treasure hoard room here. Dang, even more. Forget how much they give you here. It's kind of hard to see it, though. Okay.
What?
You're the real deal, Ethan. Well done.
Quit hiding, asshole. I'm not letting you get out of this.
Cool your jets. Just a little bit more, and you're all wrapped up. I'll lend you a hand. So in exchange,
In exchange, what?
first of all, come to me. Put all the flasks in the altar, and I'm sure you'll figure the rest out. See you, Ethan.
God damn it.
Okay, now we got to put all the little roses together. Googly Mellows. What is it? Googly Mo's plate? Weglimo's plate? Something like that. An antique plate that was treasured by Weglimo, one of the four founders. So we have found all the four founder treasures. Honestly, wanted to try to keep them, but I mean, we needed the money. On New Game Plus runs, you can keep all the treasure, though, and just kind of put it all together. So all the four founder treasures are finally found. And that effectively ends the Stronghold section. A very, very tough section, obviously, right? You are not meant to leave here with a bunch of equipment. So we needed everything we had to take down that one guy. So there really is nothing like back here. There's no backtrack or nothing like that. Just gotta press forward. So then heading up will give us back to the village, but if we actually take this little detour real quick, we can actually net some really cool information down here. Photo of a phantom fish. I mean, look at that, right? We get that photo so far and like late into the game, but we already did the exploration for it. So I mean, you know, if you're doing your explorations, then this shouldn't be too hard of a section. Okay, just loading us up. I do want to make a little bit of an effort here to waste at least these rounds so I can make a Duke upgrade. Cadu implantation notes subjects 174 through 181. Subject 174, Mihai M. Characteristics, 21 male silversmith scars from pneumonia. Results, low affinity, Cadu failed to grow. Body transformation, drop in cognition, another lichen. Sent to pasture. Subject 177, Burdenette B. Characteristics, 21 female, no occupation, no history of illness. Results, death. Subject 181, Alcina D. Characteristics, 44, female, noble descendant, not from the village, hereditary blood disease. Results, very high affinity, no loss of cognition, arbitrarily able to control body transformation, applied cognition control procedure sent for observation. So they were experimenting on women to create what we saw Lady D was. Then, of course, they just can't let us just leave, because why would Resident Evil ever be a game like that? So I always think that's just a nice little section to kind of do right there, little side path, and then up and over. Waited the entire game to come out this one crypt door right here. So yeah, that's pretty much what you have to look forward to in that regard. Then if you didn't take down the giant Varkalak yet, then here you go. You know, when I keep saying stuff right about the game, I'm thinking, like, and hear this out. It's not the photo of the white pig that brings us back to the village, or at least over here to follow plot, in order to see the Varkalak fight. I think what happens is that you go around, like you follow Heisenberg directions and you go around, you do the entire stronghold, and then as you pop out here, you're going to hear the roars probably as soon as you hit here or after you go right through the gates, and then the roar should happen and you're like, what is that? So then you're going to be like coming over here, and then you're like, what was that roar? Investigate, and then boom, giant monster, you know? And like that to me, I think that's how that interaction would happen. So I don't really believe anything is truly missable as long as you like just do your explorations correctly. And, you know, even if you like don't and you deviate from another path and you're just trying to continue forward with the game, at least they are trying to let you know that there are some things that we can do. You know what I mean? So that's the way that I'm going to interpret it. And I didn't see it before because I never really quite understood why they did that. But as we see, we got everything X'd out. There's only one final thing left to do, and that's going to be going towards the altar so we can go ahead and get this chalice completed. And that's what we need to do now. And then all I'm going to say right now is anything, like literally anything that you need to get done, as long as it's retraversable or whatever, the only thing that's really not going to be at this point is this area. We're not going to be able to go back and get Vienna Viento's treasure if you didn't already do that because this gate locks for whatever the fuck reason. And then, you know, any other things, though, that you might require and need, then go get it. Moreau's area is completely shut off, so the only places that you can go here are just towards his little side area to pick up the Magnum, if you haven't already done that either. And then, yeah. So you can still take the boat. You can go get that fish because you just saw the photo was given to us, so it's telling us that we can go ahead and hunt that final special hunt.
It's my greatest pleasure to see you return alive. As you wish.
And nothing new.
Aha.
We'll just go ahead and get a full upgraded shotgun right there. And then sell everything you earned. Whole bunch of those things, right?
Where did you get your hands on such a thing? Pay me no mind. You let me know if you find anything else of value.
All right, so next part, we're going to go ahead and put all the rose flask inside of the little chalice deal here at the altar, and then proceed with Heisenberg's area, which is generally a really tough section of the game, to be honest. They saved the best for last, though, right? Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed the Lycan experience. Those guys will no longer really make a resurfacing, so you know, I think they were really proud of their Lycans in this game, so they gave them like a huge section of their own, and then we ended up fighting and killing the big boss Urias finally, after being completely ambushed in the East Old Town as soon as we entered the game. So it's just a nice little revenge thing right there, trying to get back at everything. Show them how really powerful we've become up to this point. And our weapons have served us well, and they will see an upgrade here in the future. All right, until next time.